Today, let us embark on a profound journey of self-discovery and transformation. We live in a world where we are constantly told to pursue our dreams, to chase after success, and to relentlessly strive for more. But what if I told you that the key to true happiness, fulfillment, and peace lies not in pursuit, but in a state of being? What if the secret to living a life of abundance and joy is to never pursue anything? In our culture, the concept of pursuit is deeply ingrained. We are taught from a young age that in order to achieve anything worthwhile, we must chase after it with all our might. This belief is reinforced through our education, media, and even our social interactions. We are constantly bombarded with messages that tell us we are not enough as we are, and that we must strive to become something more, to achieve something greater. But what if this relentless pursuit is the very thing that keeps us from experiencing the true essence of life? The idea of never pursuing anything is not about giving up on our dreams or resigning ourselves to a life of mediocrity. Rather, it is about shifting our focus from the external to the internal, from doing to being. It is about recognizing that everything we seek is already within us, and that by simply allowing ourselves to be, we can tap into the infinite potential that lies within. To understand this concept, we must first examine the nature of pursuit. Pursuit implies a sense of lack, a belief that we are incomplete, and that we need something outside of ourselves to feel whole. It creates a constant state of striving, a perpetual feeling of not being enough. This mindset keeps us in a state of anxiety and stress, always reaching for something just beyond our grasp. When we are in pursuit mode, we are not fully present in the moment. Our attention is focused on the future, on what we believe we need to achieve in order to be happy. This creates a sense of separation from our true selves and from the world around us. We become disconnected from our inner wisdom, our intuition, and our true desires. But when we let go of the need to pursue, we allow ourselves to be fully present in the here and now. We become aware of the beauty and abundance that already exist in our lives. We begin to appreciate the simple pleasures, the moments of joy, and the connections we share with others. In this state of being, we tap into a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. Letting go of pursuit does not mean that we stop setting goals or working towards our dreams. It means that we approach these goals from a place of inner alignment and trust. We recognize that our true power comes from within, and that by aligning ourselves with our inner truth, we naturally attract the experiences and opportunities that are meant for us. When we stop pursuing, we start attracting. This is the essence of the law of attraction. It is not about chasing after what we want, but about aligning ourselves with the energy of what we desire. When we are in a state of being, we radiate a frequency that draws to us everything we need. We become a magnet for abundance, love, and joy. To embrace the concept of never pursuing anything, we must first cultivate a deep sense of self-awareness. We must be willing to look within and examine our beliefs, patterns, and behaviors. We must identify the areas in our lives where we are in pursuit mode and consciously choose to shift our focus. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment without judgment or attachment. It is about observing our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. Through mindfulness, we learn to detach from the need to control or manipulate our external circumstances, and instead, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and acceptance. As we practice mindfulness, we begin to notice the subtle ways in which we are in pursuit mode. We may catch ourselves striving for validation, approval, or success. We may notice how we are constantly seeking something outside of ourselves to feel complete. By bringing awareness to these patterns, we can start to release them and return to a state of being. Another powerful tool for embracing the concept of never pursuing anything is self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance. It is about recognizing our inherent worth and value, regardless of our external achievements or circumstances. When we cultivate self-compassion, we create a safe and nurturing space within ourselves. We allow ourselves to make mistakes, to be imperfect, and to learn and grow at our own pace. We release the pressure to constantly strive and achieve, and instead, we embrace our true selves with love and acceptance. Self-compassion also helps us to release the need for external validation. We no longer seek approval or validation from others, as we recognize that our worth comes from within. This allows us to let go of the need to pursue external markers of success and instead focus on our inner growth and well-being. As we let go of pursuit and embrace a state of being, we also open ourselves up to the flow of life. We become more attuned to the natural rhythms and cycles of the universe. We learn to trust in the timing of our lives and to surrender to the unfolding of our journey. In this state of flow, we find that life becomes more effortless and joyful. Opportunities and synchronicities arise naturally, without the need for force or struggle. We become more in tune with our intuition and inner guidance, making decisions that are aligned with our true selves. Letting go of pursuit also allows us to cultivate deeper and more meaningful relationships. When we are not in a state of constant striving, we are able to be fully present with others. We listen more deeply, connect more authentically, and love more fully. Our relationships become a source of joy and nourishment, rather than a means to fulfill our own needs or desires. As we embrace the concept of never pursuing anything, we also become more attuned to our true purpose and passions. We discover that our purpose is not something we need to chase after or achieve, but something that naturally unfolds from within us. It is an expression of our true selves, a reflection of our unique gifts and talents. When we are in a state of being, we find that our work and creative endeavors become more fulfilling and meaningful. We are no longer driven by the need for external recognition or success, but by the joy and satisfaction of doing what we love. Our work becomes a natural extension of our being, a way to share our light and gifts with the world. Embracing the concept of never pursuing anything also allows us to tap into the power of gratitude. When we are not constantly striving for more, we become more appreciative of what we already have. We recognize the abundance and blessings that surround us, and we cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for all that we have been given. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform our lives. It shifts our focus from lack to abundance, from what we don't have to what we do have. It opens our hearts and minds to the beauty and richness of life. When we cultivate gratitude, we attract more of what we are grateful for into our lives. To truly embrace the concept of never pursuing anything, we must also let go of the need to control. Control is rooted in fear and a lack of trust in the universe. When we are constantly trying to control our external circumstances, we create resistance and block the natural flow of life. Letting go of control requires a deep sense of trust and surrender. It is about recognizing that we are part of a greater whole, a divine plan that is unfolding perfectly. It is about trusting that everything we need will come to us in the right time and in the right way. Surrendering control does not mean that we become passive or resigned. It means that we take inspired action from a place of alignment and trust. We listen to our inner guidance and follow the path that feels right for us. We let go of the need to force or manipulate outcomes and instead allow life to unfold naturally. As we let go of the need to pursue, we also release the burden of comparison. In a culture that is obsessed with achievement and success, it is easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We measure our worth based on external markers of success and feel inadequate if we don't measure up. But when we embrace a state of being, we recognize that we are each on our own unique journey. We understand that our worth is not determined by our achievements or how we compare to others. We celebrate our individuality and honor our own path. Letting go of comparison allows us to cultivate a deeper sense of self-acceptance and self-love. We appreciate our own unique gifts and talents, and we recognize the value we bring to the world. We become more compassionate and understanding towards ourselves and others. As we journey deeper into the concept of never pursuing anything, we begin to understand that true fulfillment comes from within. It is not something that can be achieved or acquired, but something that is already present within us. It is a state of being that we can access at any moment, simply by turning our attention inward. This inner fulfillment is not dependent on external circumstances. It is not something that can be taken away or lost. It is a constant and unwavering presence, a source of peace and joy that resides within us. When we embrace this inner fulfillment, we find that our external circumstances naturally align with our inner state. We attract experiences and opportunities that reflect our inner abundance and joy. We create a life that is in harmony with our true selves. In this state of being, we also become more attuned to the needs and desires of our soul. We begin to prioritize our inner well-being and make choices that are aligned with our true selves. We let go of the need to please others or conform to societal expectations and instead follow the path that feels right for us. This journey of never pursuing anything is not always easy. It requires a deep level of self-awareness, courage, and trust. It requires us to let go of deeply ingrained beliefs and patterns and to embrace a new way of being. But as we embark on this journey, we discover a deeper sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment. We find that life becomes more effortless and joyful, and we experience a deeper connection to ourselves and to the world around us. So let us embark on this journey together. Let us let go of the need to pursue and instead embrace a state of being. Let us cultivate self-awareness, mindfulness, and self-compassion. Let us trust in the natural flow of life and surrender to the unfolding of our journey. As we do so, we will discover the true essence of life. We will tap into the infinite potential that lies within us and create a life that is in harmony with our true selves. We will experience a deeper sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment, and we will radiate this light and love to the world around us. Remember, everything you seek is already within you. You are already whole, complete, and perfect just as you are. Embrace this truth and let go of the need to pursue. Simply be and watch as your life transforms in miraculous ways. As we continue on this journey, it is important to recognize the power of our thoughts and beliefs. Our thoughts create our reality, and our beliefs shape our experiences. When we are in pursuit mode, our thoughts are often focused on lack and limitation. We believe that we need something outside of ourselves to be happy and fulfilled, and this belief creates a sense of separation and dissatisfaction. But when we shift our thoughts and beliefs to align with the truth of our being, we create a new reality. We recognize that we are already whole and complete, and that everything we need is already within us. This shift in perspective allows us to experience life from a place of abundance and joy. One way to cultivate this shift is through the practice of affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help to reprogram our subconscious mind and align our thoughts with our true nature. By repeating affirmations regularly, we can begin to change our beliefs and create a new reality. Some powerful affirmations to support this journey include: I am whole and complete just as I am. Everything I need is already within me. I trust in the natural flow of life. I am worthy of love, abundance, and joy. I am a magnet for all that is good and beautiful. As we repeat these affirmations, we begin to internalize their truth. We start to see ourselves and our lives in a new light. We recognize our inherent worth and value, and we attract experiences that reflect this inner state of being. Another powerful practice to support this journey is the cultivation of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform our lives and shift our focus from lack to abundance. When we practice gratitude, we open our hearts and minds to the beauty and richness of life. We become more aware of the blessings and abundance that surround us, and we attract more of what we are grateful for into our lives. To cultivate gratitude, take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. Write them down in a gratitude journal, or simply take a few moments to silently express your gratitude. As you do so, allow yourself to feel the emotions of gratitude and appreciation. Notice how this practice shifts your perspective and brings a sense of peace and joy into your life. As we embrace the concept of never pursuing anything, we also become more attuned to the power of presence. Presence is the art of being fully engaged and aware in the present moment. It is about letting go of the past and the future and fully immersing ourselves in the here and now. When we are present, we are able to experience life more fully and deeply. We become more aware of the beauty and richness of each moment, and we cultivate a deeper sense of connection with ourselves and the world around us. Presence allows us to let go of the need to pursue and instead embrace the fullness of life as it is. To cultivate presence, practice mindfulness throughout your day. Take a few moments to pause and bring your attention to the present moment. Notice the sensations in your body, the sounds around you, and the thoughts and emotions that arise. Allow yourself to be fully present with whatever is happening, without judgment or attachment. As you cultivate presence, you will find that life becomes more vibrant and alive. You will experience a deeper sense of peace and joy, and you will be more attuned to your inner guidance and intuition. Presence allows you to access the wisdom and clarity that lies within you, and to make choices that are aligned with your true self. As we continue on this journey, it is also important to cultivate a sense of trust and surrender. Trust is the foundation of this journey, as it allows us to let go of the need to control and manipulate our external circumstances. It is about trusting in the natural flow of life and surrendering to the unfolding of our journey. To cultivate trust, practice letting go of the need for certainty and control. Allow yourself to be open to the unknown and to embrace the mystery of life. Trust that everything is unfolding perfectly and that you are exactly where you need to be. Surrender to the flow of life and allow yourself to be guided by your inner wisdom and intuition. As we embrace trust and surrender, we create a space for miracles to unfold in our lives. We become more open and receptive to the abundance and blessings that surround us. We allow ourselves to be guided by the flow of life, and we trust that everything we need will come to us in the right time and in the right way. In this state of trust and surrender, we also become more attuned to the power of love. Love is the essence of our being, and it is the most powerful force in the universe. When we are in a state of being, we naturally radiate love and attract more love into our lives. To cultivate love, practice self-love and self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance. Recognize your inherent worth and value and honor your true self. As you cultivate self-love, you will find that your capacity to love others also expands. In addition to self-love, practice expressing love and gratitude towards others. Take the time to appreciate the people in your life and to express your love and gratitude for them. Notice how this practice deepens your connections and brings more joy and fulfillment into your relationships. As we embrace the concept of never pursuing anything, we also become more attuned to the power of creativity. Creativity is a natural expression of our true selves, and it is a powerful tool for transformation and healing. When we are in a state of being, we tap into our creative potential and express our unique gifts and talents. To cultivate creativity, allow yourself to explore and express your passions and interests. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and allow yourself to be inspired by the beauty and wonder of life. Recognize that creativity is not about achieving a specific outcome, but about the process of exploration and expression. As you embrace your creativity, you will find that it brings a sense of joy and fulfillment into your life. You will discover new aspects of yourself and your potential, and you will create a life that is in harmony with your true self. In conclusion, the concept of never pursuing anything is about shifting our focus from the external to the internal, from doing to being. It is about recognizing that everything we seek is already within us, and that by simply allowing ourselves to be, we can tap into the infinite potential that lies within. This journey requires a deep level of self-awareness, mindfulness, and self-compassion. It requires us to let go of the need to control and to trust in the natural flow of life. As we embrace this journey, we will discover a deeper sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment. We will create a life that is in harmony with our true selves, and we will radiate this light and love to the world around us. Remember, everything you seek is already within you. You are already whole, complete, and perfect just as you are. Embrace this truth and let go of the need to pursue. Simply be and watch as your life transforms in miraculous ways.